Hi everybody, it's Kitty, and hope you all having a good day. I just wanted to stop in for a minute and discuss a topic that we don't discuss a lot in crafting and art, and that's crafting with mobility or other issues, physical or mental. Um, just like in real life, it's hard to talk about. You may feel bad about it. You may not want to hear it from other people. But the fact of the matter is, a lot of us out there are dealing with issues of various types. And I think it's worth mentioning a few things that can really make your crafting life easier if you are dealing with some of these issues. I'm going to do a couple of physical ideas first. And because I don't have my second camera set up, I'm going to hold up the items and just show them to you and explain them. And the first one I have here is a reacher or a grabber. See, it's got a claw type of thing. And what it does is that it reaches and down, for example, and say I had dropped this can on the ground. Well, it doesn't like this can, so let me try this flower. I was working on this flower and I dropped it on the ground, and instead of having to reach down, bend over, and perhaps lose my balance or get dizzy, I've grabbed the flower. Even better, this particular reacher has a magnet on this side. So the other day I dropped a bunch of jump rings, and I don't know if you see them here, but there they are attached to the magnet. Excellent for dropping anything metal on the ground. Just reach down with it in the other direction. Heck, I did this on the ground and I found some stuff I didn't know I had down there. And I sure wouldn't want to step on them. It's great. I mean, it helps out in other cases too. I can pick something off the shelf here if I wanted to. It doesn't have a very heavy capacity. But it's good for, like, you can grab a bottle of paint. Whoops, don't drop it on your keyboard. Or I can grab these bottles. You get the idea. I can even reach way over here and grab myself, let's see, what am I going to grab? Some paint sticks. I haven't even used them yet. There we go. I can reach way over there and grab things that I'd have to get up, move around, and maybe not use because of fatigue or fear of falling or losing my balance or whatever other issue you might have that would keep you from getting up and moving around. So get yourself one of these. They're available all over the place. Walmart, Walgreens, online. They come in different lengths, different strengths. This is just a cheap one, costs like $7. Actually, I got two of them, one short and one long. Keep the shorter one by my chair in the living room. All right, that's one thing that I highly recommend anybody working with a mobility impairment pick up. The other thing I suggest, the next thing I suggest, is a pair of tweezers. My fingers don't work like they used to. Neuropathy. It sucks. Pretty bad. But even though I can't reach down easily and pick up these little doohickeys, the tweezers can. It would take me a couple of minutes to reach down and try to pick those up. See, I can pick up a button. Small embellishment. Let's see, I'll pick up a small embellishment over here. This one says growing. And you get the idea. In other words, it augments the grip that I don't have or the feeling I don't have in my fingertips. And it may be a problem for some of you older ladies or people with diabetic neuropathy or other conditions. Something else that's neat is this company called the Rubber Cafe makes this stuff. And it should have a label on it that says what it is. But what it is some little sticky stuff in here, and it comes with a stylus. And you rub the stylus in the sticky stuff a little bit. And then what it does is it picks up the item that you are trying to move around. See, it's picked up the little button. It sticks to it. And then what it's good for is manipulating something into place on your layout, a scrapbook layout, for example, like a rhinestone. Stick that in, stick a little tip, pick the rhinestone up, place it on your page without having to worry about getting glue on your fingers or not being able to manage it or like put it in the right place. It really, really helps. I bought it at a scrapbook show a long time ago. It's still sticky. And it works fantastic. Especially, like I said, when you're moving something into place. The other thing I'd recommend is going to be a little hard to show you all at once, but it's a broom, and dustpan on a handle. This is going to save you tons of aggravation when you're doing something like fussy cutting and you have all those little paper scraps that are collecting up on the floor. You don't have to bend over. You just take the brush, the broom. I say brush because it looks kind of brushy. And sweep them up right here from your chair. No bending over. If they have some dirt in there, get the dirt off the floor too. So that's my tips for physical challenges for today. I also wanted to touch on mental challenges. Sometimes I have a terrible time concentrating beyond a few minutes. And at one point in time, this meant I wasn't creating anything because, well, for one, it freaked me out, made me depressed, and two, I didn't know how to deal with it. Well, one of the secrets that I learned was take a class. And I don't mean one of these tutorials where you follow the PDFs or videos that the author has posted. Try to take a class where there are lessons and homework and a set period of time for you to do things. To me, the structure helped a lot, especially when I was first learning to deal with the problem. The second is make little things. You don't have to make a 16 by 20 painting. Look up ATCs or artist trading cards if you've never seen one. I should have brought one out here, but I don't. Postcards. Here's a postcard a friend of mine made and sent me. This is from my friend Laura, and it's just a postcard she painted and embellished with a little sticker here, and it's small. It goes fast. You don't have to have hours and hours of concentration to put this together. ATCs, small canvases, postcards, those are your friends. They're going to allow you to create and gradually move back toward breaking down a larger project into manageable steps. I hope that this has been helpful to everyone. I know that disabilities or different abilities or physical challenges and mental challenges aren't things that we want to hear about or talk about, but I think they do merit time and consideration. Thank you for listening. Y'all have a great day. This is Kitty signing out. Meowza.